By the way, I've never broken a keyboard. I've never broken any of my stuff in Rage. Came close. I've come close once.
Oh, my dad took a baseball bat to my computer once.
Jesus.
Great dad.
I'm gonna get them loaded in.
Sounds good.
Oh, I'm
All
sitting
right,
down.
duders, no talking.
It's gonna be a long drive if they're using the new RGs.
No, they're using the 31s. They specifically
okay.
requested to keep the 31s. The 33s drive pretty fast. They actually have better handling than the 31s do.
Yeah, but how's the uphill acceleration?
I don't know. I haven't checked it.
Okay, so there's dissidents inside the town right now.
They'll put more. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna try to run away. Uh-oh, IEDs.
What happened?
I got a warning box pop up about an IED.
I was talking to my girlfriend. Bad. Hey, Velton, what channel do you want me monitoring?
30.2.
Alright.
And I'm going to step out for a smoke.
Alrighty.
They're getting loaded in.
Copy that.
SGT Wilkins joined your channel. Hospital Alman S. Davis joined your channel. CPL Elkin joined your channel.
Just back on comms.
Copy that. We just had headless client log into the server.
Cool.
The Velton, is that all the insurgents at the Grants?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be squad size.
Okay.
And is the arms dealer that one in the...
White shirt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
He has a pistol.
Mm-hmm.
A pistol.
There's one caught in the stuck in the wall. Do you want me to move him or?
Go ahead.
Also, that civilian is stuttering.
CPL Elkin left your channel.
Awesome. Put down a couple logistics boxes for them, will you?
CPL Elkin joined your channel.
Second.
Like 2 or 3.
2 boxes will be fine.
Copy that.
Yeah. Side chat, Wilson.
GYSGT Coke joined your channel.
Wait, Velton, did you add more of those guys to core, or did you put them in the Grants?
Corey. Squad's in Corey.
No, there's the only insurgents are in the Grants.
Okay. You fucked up the Zeus god.
No, the only guys in core are the Russian dudes. I did, my apologies. Go reread. See where I fucked that up. Yep, I did fuck that up. It's supposed to say Nagrand, it's not core. My bad. So you can delete the dudes at core and just move some of them over to the Grands.
Oh dear God.
Captwigan joined your channel. CPL Elkin left your channel. CPL Elkin joined your channel.
Oh, great and mighty, this is Papa on Tree 0.2. How copy over?
Papa, this is all great and mighty. Send it.
Ace guys are requesting a TFAR box. Secondarily, we would need 3 RG-31s, the large ones, as well as one with the RG-31, and as well as a small, quote-unquote, military truck. How copy all?
2 RG-31, the large ones, an Ace box for Ace, and
The radio box for Ace.
yeah, radio box for Ace, and say again the last.
Need an RG-31 with Gara.
Copy that.
And that's 3 RG31s with 1 RG with gyro.
Radio box, where's that at?
I just put it down for the ace guys. Don't worry about it.
Copy that.
How's it going, Elkin?
Gotta make sure all of us are on Whisper.
Confirmed.
SGT and J Frost joined your channel. PFCH Smith joined your channel.
Affirmative.
CPL Hottos joined your channel.
Yep, same for me.
Are those correct
CPL
vehicles?
Mastolski joined your channel.
Oh.
They look like they're the extended ones.
No, those aren't the extended ones.
RCTB Davis joined your channel.
Yeah, that's why I'm walking over here.
No, Graf, we're not doing anything for anything on a route. Just only in the city we talked about.
Affirm.
CPL Hottos left your channel. CPL Hottos joined your channel.
Black Alpha Zeus or operator on tree 0.2. Are those the correct vehicles? Over.
Yeah, confirm the 2 I saved work.
CPL Elkin joined your channel.
Room. Disregard.
That's a good question. I need my 5 radios.
One STLT McNeely joined your channel.
Yeah, go for it. He's got the less numbers.
HM2, FMF, H. joined your channel.
There you go. That's the extended version.
CPL Elkin left your channel.
Zeus, this is Saber Romeo.
Saber Romeo, send it.
You said we're going 471 and 492, was it?
I'm not hearing anything on 70. Put down the antenna, see if it works.
HM2, FMF, R. Martin joined your channel.
Alright, all set up and ready.
CPL Elkin joined your channel.
I'm so happy I can finally see my arm
How's the
patch.
kids? Oh, I thought you were seeing the kids or stuff. No, where'd you go see?
Mm-hmm.
Really? All the awards that thing won and you didn't like it?
patches? Affirm. So it would seem.
Oh, it's you guys. It's like, what the hell's my guys doing outside?
Not your guys.
Your guys.
CPLJ Martinez joined your channel.
Hey, where's the Vex at, V?
On the other side of the wall.
On the other side?
LCPL Venadakis joined your
In
channel.
the compound.
You can get them one by one out of the arsenal. Grab
Climb that wall, Coke.
the box.
Oh, it's too gone.
Alright,
Yep.
I guess this would be a good time to mention that I do not see any Vicks.
Oh. Are you running E EODS?
Wiggins, Comcheck, 30.2, operator, hot copy.
Blackout 6's operator on 302. I have you.
CPL Mastelski disconnected from your channel.
Respond.
I see 2 extended and a 1 with the camera.
2 NDLT Verta joined your channel.
Comms check, Wiggin on 30.2, operator, hot copy.
Yeah.
Great minus Papa Tree 0.2. Be advised, nobody sees vehicles in
HM2
here. Over.
FMF Smithy joined your channel.
Say again for Wiggin.
That's not good.
In the compound.
Well,
by,
let
all
me
the
delete
E-Marines.
them and spawn them again, I guess.
Alrighty.
Are all the insurgents
I
are?
have that one set up, so I'm good.
Negative. The USMC.
Oh, those
LED guys.
I see 3.
The 3 MRAPs.
Yeah, I see 3 in maps.
Zeus, you copy my last.
Can you see them now?
Negative.
Negative copy on tree 0.2, send.
I'm not seeing any vehicles, and nobody else is either. Over.
I'm trying to get operator on tree 0.2,
PVT Andrium
no
joined your
response.
channel.
Yeah, I've been responding to you on 302. I don't know why you can't hear me.
Oh, you're right there. No, who's this? I'm getting bad tags here. Is this Davis standing in front of me?
No, this is Velton.
Well, Mr. Velton, my tags is reading as Davis. So, all right, we're missing quite a few things here. Obviously, you corrected the ammo box deal. We were supposed to get a dedicated box with radios. We still haven't seen that.
Yo. Hey, Edge, are you fucking... Are you guys need to get picked up here by the helicopters, or are you getting... That's what I'm
Yeah, why you guys can't see the vehicles is beyond me.
Well, I see 2 MRAPs so far.
Okay.
Ready to check on 492. I copy over.
We need 2 more MRAPs and an MTVR.
Coke.
Alright, I'll be back.
Did you guys update your EODSs?
Did you get
LCPL Sullivan joined your channel.
Yes, we did.
So odd. Yeah, we're spawning them. They're right there for me. That's really weird.
I saw
I can see
one
them.
get spawned. That was it.
CPL Elkin left your
I'm
channel.
looking at 3 MRAPs.
I'm not.
I see 4 MRAPs.
Well, maybe I'm just counting wrong, but I see the MRAPs. Yes, I see 4 MRAPs.
Alright, let me restart then.
Sergeant H. Mitchell joined your channel. GYSGT Coke left your channel.
Possibly.
CPL Elkin joined your channel.
Yeah, I don't know. I've not encountered that issue before.
Let's just
Adrian, are you getting the wrong kind of radio?
I picked it out of that box, so I'm getting that sorted out
now. Comms check 370. Wigan, how copy?
Drop your radio in that box over there.
Hey, I got you, sir.
Go into the arsenal and then drag the radio that you need into the correct slot.
Good read back, Gunfighter. Thank you. Wigan out.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Hey,
Guess
Sergeant
I have to
Wilkins,
go pump up these volumes too.
Go on, sir.
do you have a helmet on?
I do not, sir. I'm not wearing it right now.
thought they were putting
Wait until we step off.
1-2 on
Sure,
gun and
just
driving.
making sure.
Here you go, sir.
Solid.
Lieutenant Belton, are you Zeus for this
I
operation
am.
or operator?
Check taking
You are?
one of your party team members so you all sorted out.
Yes, he is.
Yes. Okay, when you got a second, can you drop one of the Darter UAVs as well as a UAV terminal?
Yep, do you want to do a kit check, make sure everything's in order?
PFCH Baker joined your channel.
In case.
Roger that. Elkin, where are you at? Elkin.
Yep.
Right.
Yep, you need to get two boxes of the 249.
249, got it. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, sir.
There's no JTEX. I mean,
Where's Oaken? Yo, Oaken, I gotta go pick up my Philadelphia back now, but I'm
Davis, how you doing?
Alright.
Doing pretty good. How y'all doing? Alright. You know that whip looks like bullets. Whip looks like bullets.
Yeah. I will do whatever the hell you need me to. Just don't expect good things.
Not enjoined your channel. LCPLC Henry joined your channel.
Yeah. Where's Soul?
It's over right here.
Ow. Gyro. Nice.
It's over here.
Guys, over the place.
Is there an empty box for us to put our PRCs in instead of littering up the, put our radios in instead of littering up the
I
field?
believe that you can put your stuff in the arsenal boxes.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. Please don't let anybody clean up this rook. It's purposely there.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think you can put anything in the arsenal box. Zeus is right here. Oh, okay. Need an empty box. Also, Mr. Velta, when you get a chance.
One moment.
Yeah.
I will do whatever the hell you need me to do. Like I said, just don't expect good things.
Hey, Hudo.
I do this.
You're carrying CLS, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's good. Looks like Virtual Arsenal fucked up my back count.
Where do I find the radio?
CPLR Bruce joined your channel.
Under communication.
Did the same thing the first time I made it. Once I filled my bags and resaved it and fixed it.
Hey,
Pilot 1-1, this is Reaper 1 actual 71.3. I'm just getting my act together. Apologize for the delay.
Good to check frequency 492.1. Stuff supply HHO.
Yeah, no, it erased half my mags, but I resaved it when I did that the first time.
It's not up in the air. It's sitting on the ground about 20 feet right there.
Hey, whenever you get your gear ready to go, let me know. I'll give you the brief that we gave to Reaper.
Hey, Mitchell, the rest of the team is over there on the northwest and the first vehicle to the left.
Are these arsenal boxes different? This is my Vic.
Yeah, I know. I think somebody in your Vic wants you. They just called for you too.
Send it for Romeo.
You can deal with him first.
Yeah.
Baker.
Yeah.
Our local.
No, I just didn't see a reason to jump into the gunner seat just
convoy
to move the
frequency
Vic
is
up.
at 50.2.
Yeah, I was just saying if Lance Corporal had received.
Saber copies. Tango.
Big thing, don't move.
Got that last bit,
Oh,
sir?
wait, no, if you're going to go around
I
the right
certainly
side,
did.
that's
Thank you.
fine. I was going to say,
cool.
don't go along the
But
left
keep
side.
checking
You don't wanna
because when
take
this
out
thing
the
gets
people.
hot, a lot of that stuff I am gonna
It's not
miss.
the
So
people, it was the dart.
I'm good to go now.
And no, stop
Alright,
right
sounds
there.
good, sir. I've got that darter.
Yeah,
It's ready to
point
go up in
back
the
to
air
not go any
once the
farther
convoy's
because
getting
that's
ready to step
where
off.
they're
I don't see any
spawning in
trucks
at.
around. I don't know where the motor pool's at.
Alright, they're getting that sorted. When you do get that daughter up, just put it in one stationary position, high outside of the AO, and just kind of leave it there. And then when we get settled, then
LCPL
you can
Costello
send
joined your channel.
your detail scans. All right.
Yeah, good to go, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and send it over in the towards the AO anyway. Get it over there. It takes a while. It's slow as shit.
LCPL Engelhardt joined your channel.
Fuel or whatever that thing runs on. I
It
know it's
should be
battery.
good for another like two hours or so.
Okay, good. Then you're good to go for duration.
Sure. All right, hey, fucking step away from the darter.
This is Wiggin on Tree Niner. All elite elements, squad lead, check in on Tree Niner. Over. Good copy, Tree 1.
Right on, we're group 2, we're on 50.
012, checking 39.
50.2.
Good copy, 1-2.
Alright, should I, okay, which Vic are we in?
Sheriff, this
You're
Reaper
in
1
Vic
actual
4,
is 4-2.
Costello are
Oh,
in 3.
there you are.
So, for this lineup, so it's this last one here, is there no other truck?
Let's go back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was gonna be my question. Where's
They're all
truck that
RT?
we're supposed to be dragging
Anyway,
with us?
so
Yeah, just stand by. We'll
set it for Romeo.
We'll wait for everyone to get everything set up.
Alright, I'm gonna set my additional channel up.
Oh.
Roger, Romeo copies
Hey, where'd it
clear
go?
up to on-road marker, and you're pushing 4 clicks southeast.
Yeah,
Baker. Oh no, you're driving. So whose GPS will I use?
Important thing to note on
Engelhart's.
that gyro: use your numpad plus key to zoom in and get a better road or a better
If
eye
he
on the
doesn't
road
figure
ahead.
it out, then I'll just give you mine.
You know where
Davis,
he
I
is?
forget, were you there for the
This is Wigan on Tree Niner. Someone get eyes on Engelhart and have him check in on Tree Niner. Over.
He's over here at the boxes.
Oh, these boxes?
Yeah.
Don't tell me. Have him check in on Tree Niner.
We started and then Frost walked into a
Engelhart.
bomb.
Oh, Engelhart's T-far isn't working?
Cat wants you.
Well, I never got
He
to
wants
see
you
what
to
an
check
IED
in on
looks
3
like on
Niner.
that thing. Remember, Mostowski jumped in and I had to respawn, and then you went in.
You
to
can
be
do it. I have
having him
faith
hover
in
and all that.
Engelhart.
Tap his shoulder. He might get it then.
Set it for, say, Romeo.
Engelhart, can you hear me?
He says his T-far isn't
issues
working.
with his CFR.
Me too.
Yeah, his T4 on his thing says the plugin's disabled, so you might have to go into the options and try to activate it.
Yeah, go to options, add-ons.
Romeo
Oh, there we
copies
go.
20
Oh my
to
God,
30
he can speak.
civilians
Quickly,
near the
check
town
in
of
before the
Corey
captain gets mad at you.
factory or west of the
Engelhart,
factory.
So,
the captain wants you
question
to
for you,
check in
Otis.
3 Niner.
Check in 3 Niner.
Since I'm driving to the I'm gonna be stuck in the damn Vic the whole mission.
checking on 3 Niner.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
Sorry about that, I'm back.
Roger. Say
Alright,
Romeo.
I'm gonna go
Is
find
it just
Baker.
3 9?
Shit.
Yeah,
My
you did it. You did
penis.
it.
This is just 3 9, right? Oh, you heard
Yeah,
me?
yeah, you did it.
Okay. Just making sure. A little panic here.
Hey, Romeo.
Yes, sir.
Just for perspective, at least put a marker on these callouts. Corey is
on the 50.
well south of our travel route. I'm not sure if Gunfighter is aware that's a non-priority, non-threat area for us. But since he's calling these contacts out, just put a loose mark out there somewhere.
I need to be on somebody's convoy net.
I am kind of listening to Gunfighter to decide whether I need to remind him that our route is way north of Corey. We're staying clear of any Russian base.
Yes, sir. That's why he followed our route, cleared our route out, and now he's going southeast of our objective to watch from there. He was just saying that all he has eyes on are civilians in Corey right now.
Roger, but so he did run the northern route.
He did, sir.
Oh, okay, good copy.
Okay.
Yeah, he says totally clear up to the on-road portion. They cleared all of that, and now he's doing spot checks and pushing southeast. So he should be able to see the rest of the route once he gets established to the southeast of there.
Excellent. I think he's overhead here somewhere.
5-0 now. So.
Yeah, let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, he's about 4 clicks southeast of the.
Let me go grab two more radios. I need all the radios.
Freaking.
Oh shit, he was off my grid. All right, I get it now. Shit.
Check on the UAV. Holy shit, it's gonna take forever to get over there.
You know you can give that shit waypoint markers, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Now
I'm not flying it. Why is it doing that?
Just give it a hold at any one spot and you're good to go. This is Wigan on Tree Niner to all lead elements. Make sure you guys are organized as you are, standing by a Vic for visual inspection. You seem good to go, nose to tail. We're still waiting for an MTVR for our large loads, so stand by.
You know, it makes me happy, Frost.
Operator, can you hear me?
So happy that I'm
locally.
having 6 radios.
Have we sorted out our MRAP issue, our MTVR issue yet?
I love it. I got 3 Niner.
What's it called?
471, 452.
Shit. An MTVR. Any kind of transport truck will do at this juncture.
I don't like using multiple channels on a radio.
Don't use the set active button that deletes the radio that's already active.
Hey, if you guys are
I
talking
know,
to
I
your
know how to
squads,
do
put
multiple
yourselves on
channels, I just
whisper.
don't like it.
Frost.
Wigan on 39er for 1-2 Alpha.
Alright.
Well, they're not listening.
Wigan on 39er for 1-2 Alpha. Team lead.
They won't give me a long range radio.
W, Mr. Elkin, if you're out
This
there.
is S3 actual 3.2 Zeus over.
Set it.
Someone get eyes on Mr. Elkin. Have him check in on 39er.
Yeah, that was a 30.2 Villain.
There we go.
I'll throw it on once we get in the trucks. That's
Captain, is that what you're talking about?
I was hoping for something covered.
Okay.
This is
That's one
Kingpin 3
variant.
actual
You can get rid of that one.
to Saber
get away from
actual
the truck, guys,
30.2 over.
until we get it sorted.
Stand by, stand by, stand by.
So how many IEDs do you think we're going to run over today?
Text message sent. Be advised, Sheriff 1-2 is inbound times now. Yeah.
That'll have to do, operator.
Yeah, just be on 3-9. I'll throw it up on 4-2 if I need to somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brimstone Tree 1 and Saber 1-1.
Fix my second radio.
Take a look at the transport truck. Tell me if that's adequate.
What is a transport truck, Russ?
Alright, you can head back to vehicle 4 since we.
Yeah, I'm trying to load these extra bags in here. As soon as I know this is the Vic we're taking with us.
Send it for Saber Actual.
It's for Saber 1, sir.
Alright, good copy. We get out.
Hey, Captain.
Transport truck, I assume.
Just so you know, if any of you guys are having any issues seeing the vehicles, if they download from the repo, the file name.
GYSGT Coke joined your channel.
Download name from the download. There's a discrepancy in file names.
Roger that. The only person missing right now is my platoon sergeant, Mr. Coke. So he's not even in channel for me to relay that. But he's back. Where you at? I hear you.
He's right over here.
Can you see the vehicles?
Hey, Cap.
Bad.
Yeah. So
Cap,
just so.
Red is enemy pause, green is friendly pause, blue is the sky.
Yeah, so what happened is that
I have my second radio set up as Tree 9, but I can't talk on it for some reason.
Alright, you want to do an alternate channel, but you would need a key. But at the very least, set up as an alternate channel so you can hear it. So what you can do is, if you hear me hailing you, you can actually respond and tell me what frequency you're responding on.
Copy.
Because I do have my radio set up with 4901, 4902, and 471. You know me, I listen to everybody. So if you can't transmit on a desired frequency, just respond on one of the squad nets and tell me which one you're on, and we'll be good to go for now. All right.
Copy that.
Well, it'd have been nice to know that when last deployment when T-72s.
Alright, so Costello, Biggie, you're in the truck, right?
Roger.
Alright.
It's me.
Sullivan.
Tell me about it. Sometimes I go and like.
No, not purple smoke. I'm talking about blue smoke. You know how many times we had to call Broken Arrow during that deployment?
What? Don't say that.
You know what I think my favorite mask has I've seen yet though? That one time we were doing it was like
I
the
have not
first
seen him. I
FTX
saw him
after
logging
we
in, but I haven't seen him
finished
yet.
last deployment, and literally everyone
He
but
should be
me
doing
and
his
3 other
walk-arounds
people in the
shortly.
field died, and we had an HVT, and I swear to God, me and
Just
those
make
3
sure you
other
guys
guys
got
went
your
SOCOM on
headset
that
in.
son of a bitch and got that dude extracted.
And kill the weapons dealer.
I remember that. I was one of those.
We'll remove his gun. He'll be unarmed.
No, I believe once we get
I
to the
remember that,
AO,
Smith. I was one of those
you guys are
three.
going to be in charge of any civilians that or get
Yeah.
detained and any detainees.
No, you use the radio.
It's probably going to be your security.
Use the radio, the vehicle radio for 5-0.
I have no idea
And
at
then,
this time. For a moment,
We
to
got
stick with your vehicle unless a hard dismount
yeah,
is
but I'm
called.
saying once we get on the ground, I need you to.
Yeah, I know. That way,
Okay.
driver, if
I don't got anything
dismount
done.
is
I'm
called,
the wheel
driver
bitch
stays
for this
in.
one.
Nope.
Navigator will hop out and provide vehicle security.
I've never worn a condom in my fucking life.
You know?
Really?
I knew the mod team would come through.
Alrighty, Captain, we ready to roll?
As long as we got 2 people per Vic, then you can take him because he's still part of your team,
Okay,
so you
well,
have control of who
anyway,
goes who.
I need whatever comes on 492.1. If it
Oh,
requires
it's
me,
not in
I
the
need
arsenal?
you to hail me on 492 so I can cover tree 9.
Copy.
Plus, that way it doesn't have the 50. That way you have 2 people security. Then you also have 2 people controlling civilians.
And then we'll complain
I feel like
again.
that's everything we do is make
I
it
can show
work.
the lineup. I think Cook's making us walk.
I mean, for fuck's sake.
Alright, you guys ready to roll out? Okay.
So, Smith.
This Vic 2?
Ready for him?
Ready to roll out? Everybody ready?
Yep.
Okay.
What's
I
up,
think
Davis?
Smith knows how to use
This
the
1,
mirror
2,
better
correct?
than I do because.
Stick it through the ground.
1, 1, alright.
Yeah, but whenever I do that.
You guys ready? On tree 9.
Oh.
You the guys riding this one?
What?
Who's driving?
If we're doing, I mean, I wouldn't
shit.
guarantee me on mirror, at least for the most part to begin with. If we're doing dismount before we get objective, it's probably not going to be me.
If it's needed, if not.
Which one's better?
On,
We're ready to check
He's
on
big.
1.
Okay.
Actual, this is Papa, Tree 9er, be advised.
One
Accept all
just
men
looks
are ready to go. Over.
I need to switch to a hollow sight. There's no need to take a scope.
What was that, sir?
Well, I'll talk to you afterwards anyway, Vern.
Copy that.
What we talked about
is the last Vic?
is kind of
Is that Vic 5 right there?
to be fixed.
Or is that going to be in front of us? Okay. Yeah.
Good place.
Yeah, that model should have 3 seats in the front. Daddy!
He knows we're gonna die, that's all.
Hey, Davis. Davison.
No. We have Team Davis here.
Hey, Davis, do I contact you on 3-9 or 9-1?
So we have
Exactly.
Saber 1 Echo and Saber 1 Papa.
Hot Audi joined your channel.
Was it the actual Marine Corps that switched, or?
My rank and my billet.
Hot Audi left your channel.
Yeah, the unit page, they haven't updated my request yet. S1. No, I'm gonna talk to,
More people, better.
I think so. I'm gonna talk to Davis afterwards and, get him to push it.
I just leave that thing. No one monitors it, so I just leave it the way it is.
I'm sorry, but that right there is a bullet magnet on 4 wheels. The Hemet.
Hodos?
Copy that.
Nobody monitors that thing, so I just leave it the way it is. It still says I'm in HN3.
That's,
Radio check 491.1.
Yeah. Each
Hey,
vehicle supposed to have
now
2
it's on
extra bags in it to put any gear we have found and located.
And plus, if you look at it, we have retired members that are still in that thing, and they retired a long time ago.
1-1 copies on 3-9.
1-2 copies on 3-9.
I got 118.
What?
We should have been already gone 7 minutes ago. But then
We should be
we
good
have
with that, I believe.
loaded,
Maybe
so
carry you.
doubt it.
Yeah, that's fine because Staff Sergeant Mitchell has AT as well.
We should be going here any moment now. Looks like they're almost all done, clearing up their mod issues and everything.
1-2 copies.
Did you set this vehicle to
Which,
fire
you know,
on
that's the...
Sweet ass pictures.
Yeah,
1-2 Vegas.
Cool, but just with any op though, they're always the first op after a mod, and
It
you always
should
gotta
have
wait for mod issues.
It'll be fixed by tomorrow.
Let me check.
No, I'm sure that Gambler will still have issues. It's notorious.
Yeah, well.
And we have Claymore.
Seems to be our bad luck.
Wiggins,
3
this
Claymores.
Vic does not have a radio.
Get in the driver's seat, that way you can cover the radio. Everybody else will be outside the Vic.
Someone's done stole it.
And I have one on me.
Load in.
Let's get in, guys. Get inside of the vehicle. Let's go. Get in. Get in.
Contact with.
Why is that guy wearing a soft coat?
Wouldn't it be the other gate? Or is it the good one?
I can't see his name, but if he's still wearing a soft cover when he jumps out of that truck, I'm
Hey,
gonna bring it
Velton.
up.
Yeah.
I believe.
Are we dropping anything? Are we doing anything on the route there?
Video on his back.
I'm just driving
Do you
a
have a
freaking Jeep
GPS?
around right now.
Soft cover on.
No, I mean he could have a helmet in his backpack.
What'd you say, Vilm?
And go right.
So I'm driving a vehicle around.
You basically need to go around and do a 180 turn and get from the other side of the road.
Well, we're in trouble.
Well, I mean, we're staying right here. Found
There's only black and white. There's no gray area.
Okay.
We're on trouble. NPPs all around.
I like the guy
We're all
who's in
just
the back
looking at
of
our
the
pockets
transport,
for
not a
Hot Audi joined your channel.
No, it's like, oh man, I have my helmet here somewhere.
Is Hulking in this vehicle?
Are there going to be any
Alright, cool.
IEDs on their way there?
Wouldn't they like to know?
He's flight planner.
Ah.
Can't hear you, what?
Wouldn't they like to know?
Can light them?
Even though
Clear
I know
comes,
our
clear
helmet
comes.
provides 0 protection against ballistics.
Your microphone cut out.
I'm just curious.
because there's 2 flight corps.
Wouldn't they like to know?
Still doesn't explain why he's wearing a flight helmet.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you wear that when you're in an aircraft. He's in a fucking helmet.
Right, remember everybody, lock it up. Only now the driver needs to be pay attention for the callouts on the radio. So unless it is anything important, be quiet.
Anyone else hear that guy?
No.
I can hear somebody on global.
I can't hear him.
I heard that guy.
Yeah,
You gotta
I
hate
shut
that
off
road
my
that you
GFAR
see
and turn it
over
back
there. It's in front of us.
Oh yeah, I'm hearing somebody who I shouldn't be able to hear.
If you got on here, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm getting nothing.
Max the speed.
Yep.
They got that darter way the hell out there. I didn't even know this.
So we'll have to be going 65. Ooh, the truck almost rear-ended that
Frost, let
30-31.
me, just shout on Global Lab to replug in, start his thing. It should fix it.
That doesn't sound like
Setting
Frost.
up TeamSpeak and coming back. It's Frost. I just saw his thing light up.
Or just mute him.
I don't want to do that. I'll just be right back.
Maj D. Schultz disconnected from your channel.
Left turn, left turn. Left turn, left turn.
Yeah, why are they?
Oh, they just.
Maj D. Schultz joined your channel.
Oh yes. Pay attention.
Hot Audi disconnected from your channel.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Yep, that fixed my problem. Here we go.
You're
Yeah.
assuming he hasn't said anything.
Yeah, I haven't heard him yet.
I haven't heard him, so he was talking pretty.
Call it out, call it out. Go around him.
Ah,
He's
God
talking.
damn it.
Ha! I told you.
I'll tell him to restart his plugin. That should fix it. If it doesn't,
I've got him on Steam. I'll just yell at him.
yeah, just tell him to restart his plugin. 90% of the time that.
Hot Audi joined your channel.
But it's worth the effort.
So they're coming in the north of the town.
And just let me know, Graph, if you got the message.
If frosted?
Yeah, did you say you were gonna message him?
I did. Velton.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Belton. Did you just let me know when he acknowledges?
I was gonna say I left my crystal ball in the other room.
I haven't heard him talk.
Haven't either.
Alright, I'm gonna assume that it's all good.
Still over there.
Positive.
You're good.
God damn it. Whatever, I'm not gonna worry
Who
about
just spawned a vehicle in Galati?
I'm wondering if he can hear us though. What is the better question?
it. It usually doesn't work that way. Did any of you guys spawn a vehicle?
On the vehicle in Galani.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
That was me, Velton.
Okay.
I didn't do it.
Okay, he just got back to me. He said okay.
Great, thank you. Yeah, it was a pretty good time.
I'm gonna drive by them.
Server 1, 2 copies.
Nope, I can still hear him. I'm just gonna have to mute him.
Alright. Okay, guys, we have received intelligence that there's enemy infantry. One break. Break. 1 second.
Yeah, it's Corporal Martinez I can hear now.
All right. Frost is going to pass that on.
Alright, guys, we have received intelligence that there is infantry with AKs and rocket launchers at the area of HBT, okay? Server 1-2, copy. Go ahead, 3-1, this is server 1-2. Watch out, civilian left. Alright. Oh, can you already tell the driver where to pull up? Good.
Remote control that, or get rid of that weapon on
Yeah.
the arms dealer.
Yeah.
Huh, I take it off him. I'm just gonna remote control him.
Watch out, there's something on the road, there's something. Is that a hat?
Yeah, Americans.
That fucker just go back over and pick up that gun? What the fuck? What? I have not seen an AI do that before.
Did they VCOM me?
They did.
Could it be VCOM? Oh, shit. It's like you gotta go drag it like 100 feet away. Oh,
A little bit farther.
the darters watch.
Oh, funny, I'm in local and I can still hear you guys talking.
Yeah.
That might be an issue. Try to
west.
I guess.
Back, Major?
Yeah, I'm back in my body. It's odd. It should put you local conversation to the person you're remote controlling, not leave you here.
It didn't, I don't believe.
I didn't hear you talking.
Yeah.
But I could hear you guys talking, which is odd.
Well, he didn't walk back to go get that pistol, but I
Yeah,
think
he's fucking looking at it though.
Ace is probably calling. This guy just went out and dropped a pistol.
He's looking at that gun though. He's like, I want that gun back.
You talking about my weapon stealer?
Yeah. He had a gun out, so I went and I put it down, and then I left him, and then he went and picked it
There
back
you go.
up.
Are you guys having the same issue where
Where is he now?
He's
South,
where I left
south.
him.
Where'd you leave him?
Where he was, which is on the north left-hand side of that building underneath the tree.
Only one on the radio, please.
Control, because it's not letting me.
Are you guys having the issue where you control the civilian and
Just worry about driving.
you can hear everybody else?
Control and left mouse button.
Nothing on that.
Just try again. Sometimes it takes once or twice to push it through.
Right.
Felton, where did you want the arms dealer to be? To be outside or like?
I want to be in the building. Is where I left him.
Okay. Well, for some reason he's out there. You want him in one of the white buildings?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I move in.
There it goes.
Slow down a little bit more.
Oh, you know why?
Oh,
He's
there he
attached
is.
to somebody. He's attached to a squad. He went and ran over to that guy. I'm just gonna move him over.
I got him. Damn it.
Can I still be IDs? You guys gotta watch out.
I'm gonna make those military trucks have no fuel or ammo in them, or some fuel but no ammo.
Thought I already did that.
Just so AI doesn't randomly hop in one and start blazing away.
Civvy on the road on their path.
Interesting. Yeah, I could hear you guys while I was remote controlling the guy. Now the question is whether you can hear local over there.
Yeah, while we're all remote controlling, I guess we'll see. If it becomes an issue, then we'll just spread ourselves out, and that won't be a problem. We just use the radios.
Yeah, but the thing is will it let us hear what LED is saying to us?
Yeah, I guess we'll find out. If not, then we'll just adjust and we'll just teleport ourselves over there, and we'll make it work.
Glad they put a civvy down in that compound they're gonna go by and see if I can hear them as they go by.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Although you might not be able to hear their voices. You can hear like the ambience, like the trucks and whatnot, but you might not be able to hear
Inform.
their voices. So.
Considering how loud they were here at the initial.
Yeah.
Might be able to hear them.
I'm actually gonna
if
get
it
rid
works.
of the remote control. They're getting close.
Return normal speed.
Guy who's most likely to blend in.
There it is.
civvy by them?
I mean, if you put one at the release point,
Physical.
then we could at least have a minute or two to adjust.
Yeah, wait a little bit until they got up. Well, it's better. Miss.
Watson, can you hear me?
Missing.
Alright guys, be advised there's also multiple vehicles at the AO, okay? So keep that in mind, there are most likely soft vehicles, but there's also a BRDM. As for what they say on the radio, yes, there's a BRDM.
Somebody working on that truck?
Yeah, you can wait to remote control until they actually start shooting at each other.
All right, I've got eyes on the LED convoy from the objective.
Okay, we're about to get to objective RP, so watch out guys.
If they see them.
To the right, watch out.
And somebody's shooting.
So yeah, wait to remote control until they actually start taking casualties, and then do the whole running away.
This is
dropping
everyone
weapons
to
deal.
all units on 39er. We hear shots from the AO, not heading toward us though.
You got some time. You can leave and come back.
Push a little bit forward so they can pull up. Oh, we're getting shot at. Be advised, this is everyone too. We're taking shots at objective RP over. Waiting orders.
Oh damn, that gunner's good.
Move into the town. We're moving into the town. Move to the town. Turn around.
Look at that SOB single
Turn.
enemy is going out there for him. He's gonna take a whole LCE.
Nope. We're getting to the
Dax from
town.
fucking Empire Strikes Back. Oh, rocket.
Speed up. Look it up. Look it up. This is everyone 2 on 39 interrogative. What's our orders once we hit the objective? Over. 1-2 copies. Out.
Well,
Alright, Alpha, be advised. When we hit town, we're gonna go out there and raid it, okay? Raid the objective.
They're encroaching on the objective town.
Yep.
Are we taking over now?
Wait for him to kill some more insurgents.
Everybody apart from the gunner and the driver dismounts and raid the objective. Remember, try to get as many people alive as possible. We need to stop up the objective. Please follow all of the vehicles.
Where are you gonna go? Oh, they're gonna go right through the wall. Yep. Nice.
Okay, go ahead and control some of those insurgents and have them surrender. The ones that are inside the compound.
Excellent.
Objective is to the right. Yep. Alright guys, turn around, we're heading to the objective, turn around. Head towards the objective, okay? So push through.
I surrender! I surrender!
Okay, keep going, and once I tell you, you're gonna break off left.
I surrender!
Okay, go left in here, go left,
I
left.
surrender. I surrender. I surrender, I put my weapon down.
Alright, dismount.
Near the alleyway. Getting out?
Yeah, they can't hear me.
I can't. It's not letting me do the remote control and clicking on the person.
Just try leaving the server and coming back in. That's like literally the only suggestion I have.
Looks like the arms dealer is taken off, and I can't remote control anymore either.
That's because I'm controlling him.
You want
Where is he?
running off?
No, we'll need to move him back. Where is he
He's
at?
run south. You want him to teleport or walk? Oh, it looks like he's going back. Somebody got him.
No, he's inside the building. He should be getting.
Is he? He's got a white shirt, I thought.
Yeah, he does have a white shirt. He's inside.
Oh
the
shit!
building running around.
Outside running away, and they're trying to get him.
Yeah, he's being AI. He's just an AI. He's just running away.
You want me to take him so they can get him?
Yeah, have him stop running. He's outsmarting him.
It says another Zeus has him.
Yep, he got took.
Oh, if you do it by ace, it works.
I can't hear any of them.
Now I have to figure out how we can remote control so they can. I've not encountered this problem before.
You'll have to make yourself an.
Oh, yeah, it's weird.
If you do the ace, like through the Windows key, it works. You control.
No, remote controlling them is not the issue. It's LED hearing you is the problem.
Somebody's shooting at him.
I don't.
1-2
I don't know how we
Alpha.
can
This
talk
is
so that
server
they
1-2.
can
How
hear
copy?
us.
Over.
Maybe they can do civilians. I don't know if it won't let you talk that far.
What's the situation at the AO?
Because I can't hear them either.
Okay. All right.
I can
Get you
hear
guys
that
and
one
clear
guy.
all of the buildings of
Yeah,
the
I can
AO.
hear the one guy, but I can't hear
Yep.
the rest of them.
Come
when
on.
I take over that dude.
Let's go.
So I don't know what I can do to fix this.
This dude has RPG. What is he gonna do? Oh god, they're about to get a rude awakening. Oh, they got him. Okay.
All right. Building clear.
No.
There's another dude in the town. I think that's one of us now. Never mind.
Yeah, don't worry about controlling the dissidents. Focus on right now trying to control the civilians and see if you can get them to heir what we're saying.
1-2 Alpha. This 1-2. Be sure to mark all of the villains that have been clear. Over.
See if they can hear
Okay.
me.
On you. Okay. I'm with you. Yep. Reaching, going right. Stairs on you. Get your 6. All right. Ready. Got it.
Move back and then
Reaching, going right. Right clear. Okay, building clear. Two times friendlies coming out.
Did anybody just see that firefight with the corpsman?
Yeah, they can't hear me and I can't hear them. I don't know how to fix this.
I can't hear them either. I don't know. The only solution I can think on the fly right now is we'll have to keep them in chain pairs.
Yep. Let me. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. Yeah, keep using group chat. So if
I
they
do. Got a flash.
Obviously,
I've got a flash.
If they
I'll
do that, just let them know that hey, I'm gonna teleport away. I'm gonna put a civilian in my place.
Open the door.
You know, have him in surrender mode. You know, that's about the only workaround I can think of.
Go.
Yeah, I've not had that issue. I think it's something that maybe Achilles does, that Ares doesn't. I don't know. I've not had that problem until now.
Just clear.
It's so weird.
I just went in there and freed some prisoners.
Well, I'm going to put down a box right here, guys, and I'm going to turn that into an arsenal box.
Alright, let's go. Ronald's coming out.
I totally forgot to start it, but this has been ongoing for about 10 minutes now. So they got 20 more minutes before the next phase of escalation.
Alright, so for now, I believe we're good. Get some of your men to watch these east and southeast areas. It is not being covered.
Alright, I'm going to get rid of my radios because I don't need those.
Alright. Keeping security, Andrew?
Alright, Insurgent has made it to a Russian checkpoint.
Okay. Go ahead. Yes, Elkin.
Yes, we're in the 30-minute phase, which is kind of like lounging around at the edges of town, muttering, telling them like, "Oh, what are they doing here?" You know, stuff like that. So why don't we go ahead and rally up?
We already know about the ammo cache.
Rally up on me. I'm going to teleport myself over there right now.
I get my appearance.
Yep.
Yes, I.
Driver. So what? Go ahead. Hey, go with Elkin. Go with Elkin, Mitchell. I'll take a look at that. Mitchell is going with you, Elkin.
Buddy, he's fucking.
Be advised,
Good.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
What's the next place, Hilton?
In 10 minutes, the quick reaction force from
1-2 Alpha. This is 1-2 over.
Whatchamajigger is going to be heading out to this pause.
Oh, watch out! Watch out!
Do that.
Be advised. Get your main set of your vehicle. We are gonna get ready to get these vehicles and move back.
They will start arresting before.
Hey, who's this? Mitchell? Mitchell, come out. Mitchell. Mitchell, that's the wrong Vic.
Why did you shoot my friend?
How close? Copy. Go ahead, Alpha. Copy that. Walt, get in and get ready. We're about to move out. Okay, you say that on the convoy net, okay? We're moving, guys. We're moving. Yeah. All right. Huh. Went until there already. All right. Let's go. Go. Say that we're moving. Push through. Just come from where we came. You push, go faster, a little bit faster. We need to get out of here quick. Jesus, what?
PM is driving.
No, he's repairing. He's supposed to be repairing. Ask them.
No, they actually were pretty fast for once. Normally they take a while.
I was about to take guys up in that truck and chase them.
What's our
That's
for the next
friendly.
We don't have anything else. Just go ahead and just take caps and uniforms. I'm trying to find hats. And I can't
Just in
find
case.
hats.
Holy shit! And we might wanna do a whole. Yeah.
What are our hats called?
I already see Big 4 too, but it's way back.
I don't see him in here. Like I'm looking.
What are you looking for?
Just our soft cover hats. I don't.
Are they 8 points?
Yeah, we're all the way at the bottom.
Okay, so we got 2 civilians over here arrested with us.
What is not?
Utility cap up. Got it.
Alright.
There we go.
Have you guys checked on them? Make sure they're not bleeding or anything?
Pretty uneventful.
Yeah, the roleplay stuff is pretty much just short, intense bursts of interaction, and then back to nothing.
Copy.
You can tell though that what we're doing was really making them fucking shit their pants.
Alright, where are you finding those marpads?
Sort by mod, and then all the way at the bottom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why my screen's yellow. I'm still wearing my hater blockers.
So they didn't take the military vehicle that's got the fucking Zeus cannon on it.
Oh boy.
Did they take the BTR?
There wasn't
Yeah,
a
they grabbed
BTR
the
over there.
BTR. They didn't grab the Zeus gun.
I think the Zeus gun was a little bit worse.
Yeah, that's probably the best idea.
Let's hoping they blow it in place.
Yeah, they could have. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but we'll have to ask them.
Yeah, wouldn't that be chalked up as a partial failure?
And they also left 2 crates of ammo behind.
In all progress.
More than that.
What the other fucking fat?
Well,
I
they
only see.
ditched the
Yeah,
spare
in my
tire
opinion
on the
too,
one
we
truck
should have
just to put a crate
definitely
in.
blown up the.
I only see the 2
VDM.
crates, Velton. Where are the other ones?
I had 5 or 6
I don't
placed down there: weapons, ammo, explosives.
Not only
Yeah.
that, technically there's still one.
I think they loaded
Oh,
some,
they
into the
left all
trucks.
the medical supplies and miscellaneous stuff, but they did take all the weapons.
Yeah, I could
What
see
do you say,
it
Sullivan?
in their trucks.
Yeah, so they took anything that was actually considered like used as offense. They left the medical supplies.
I don't
behind.
know. I mean,
Well, they did leave one dissident alive. He's running right now.
Yeah, he's fine. He's
Go ahead.
probably running into Russian forces.
No, one already made it to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's set to destroy right now.
Yeah, 15 minutes ago.
No point in him going to Russian forces unless, they decide to head them off. Because they're going slow because of that BDRM.
Guess it's been a while since I used
Oh,
Zeus,
yeah.
but has anybody else seen the floating,
Really fun.
ammo boxes with the
Yeah, because they're loaded in the vehicles.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I was like, what the fuck is going on with my Zeus?
Yeah, I saw it too for a second. I'm like, wait a second. Then it took me a second to figure it out.
It's gonna be a tough one.
Look how that guy is seriously trying to chase them.
Left. What is the ID?
Although,
So their next phase is going to take place where?
No, they're on their way back. It's over.
Oh, copy that.
They just actually have to drive all the way back.
Nothing is over.
yeah, it's not over.
Nothing is
ends.
over.
They did have, let's see, one civilian casualty that did not pick up a weapon.
2.
Actually, I think that 2.
I didn't even get to throw a smoke.
Yeah, I forgot to give myself a smoke to throw.
Too bad there's not rocks or something.
There technically are, but they're set to hidden. I've been meaning to get them unhidden. Because there is rocks in Arma too.
Oh yeah, I remember the rocks.
If they binged you in the head, sometimes it'd kill you.
Oh, I mean, if you really want to think, go hardcore factual, yeah, if someone throws a rock hard enough at your head, you're gonna die.
They did leave a weapon behind. I put my AK on the ground, and they left it there.
Well, actually, that RPG is still sitting on the ground too.
I tried to read all
Some
the
kid could
prisoners.
find that.
And they left the guy's ammo pack on his back.
Yeah, they did leave some weapons behind. They took the ammo cache, but they didn't police the weapons up off the dead bodies.
Yeah,
Yep.
they didn't. Well, I've never been to an LED op. Is that something they are normally supposed to do?
Well, I mean, if your task is to raid an arms dealer and take his weapons, you know, it's obviously you can't police everybody, but obviously if the bodies are close by, you might want to pick up their guns too.
Especially if it's like an RPG or a PK.
Yeah.
AKs. I mean, I could see
But
AKs.
that wasn't in their orders to do that. It's not something
We
I'm
need
going
to
to
still
knock them
follow
for.
this route.
I'll just mention it like, hey, something you could have done, but it wasn't stated you needed to.
But like they left the gun truck.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna bring that up. I'm like, yeah, what are you gonna?
What?
I guess it's too slow, but you could have still moved
Did
it
anyone
away
in
and
here get
potentially
hit?
just detonated it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't they have EOD guys?
No.
Yeah, the EOD function as combat
Yeah, I believe this was somebody briefing. Okay, she'll take a left here.
Sort by mod, and it's a utility cover, I think, but it looks like
Yes.
Yeah, that's actually that one's not that slow. The Ural slower.
Yeah, the truck would have taken them forever to get back, but they definitely could have taken it back.
Yeah, or at the very least, disabled it completely.
Yeah, they just shot the tires out. Oh, you know what? They may have simulated slashing the tires, I guess.
Yeah, but if they don't say that, then.
Well, we'll have to. Yeah.
No, the video is gonna have a bad time going over here.
Hey, Velton, I'm gonna go grab some grub.
Yep. Well, but he was going downhill before.
I mean, oh, that's fine. I didn't know we could do that in depth. We could have damaged stuff out too.
I did do that on the gun truck.
What'd you do?
I damaged bits and pieces of it.
Yeah, I didn't notice that till I didn't know that was part of Achilles till I clicked on it, double clicked on it. Just another thing I can do when I help Karen.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to figure out why that issue happened where we couldn't remote control and talk like we normally could.
Yeah.
Might have been something with T-Bar. I wouldn't doubt that it has something to do with T-Bar. Yep, he's back. And that Rushman, he's intent on destroying the world. Yeah, for the sake of the role players, I mean, we can always, dress up as civilians or whatnot, but the thing is they can see our tags floating above our heads.
Yeah, well, that plus if you're not
Watch
remote
the road
controlling,
now.
if you're on side blue 4 next to red 4 dudes, they're just gonna shoot you.
Yep. I mean, did everyone get like a T-Farth error going in?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, we have all Vics here.
To do with it. I mean, it depends if the servers are set for version 9.12.
I didn't get a T-Fire.
Well, I mean, the error we got was saying that the server was running, what, 9.8?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Something like that. And it's on 9.12. That could have caused it.
I'm pretty sure the server's up to date.
Well, I mean, the only reason I could think of us getting the error is because of the server is running the
400
older version
meters.
of TFAR, but it's still compatible with the newer version kind of deal.
Yeah, I'll ask Johnson.
Ay, caramba.
It's just something that, I mean, it's not like critical failure thing.
No, it's not. It's just one of those things that obviously we want to figure out like what's causing it.
Yeah, because it hurts the role playing portion of the unit.
Yep.
Yeah, we may do. I still feel like we were able to contribute.
Yeah, well, they were starting to panic there.
That one dude got really scared when he got really close to the truck.
I was waiting for them to shoot you.
Was somebody controlling that person?
Yeah, it looked like it.
Which one? The white and blue stripe one?
I guess so.
Oh.
Because he was getting right up on top of the truck.
Yeah. I didn't know who that was.
But no, that definitely freaked them out a little bit.
Definitely adds an element.
Oh yeah.
Just trying to keep them from leaving.
Yeah.
I mean, that.
We could have.
Oh man, when we made that semicircle around their vehicle so they couldn't move, they were freaking out.
I mean, yeah, we could have. Honestly, after they ran over killed that one civvy. I mean, time limit. I mean, I understand the time limit phases, but in a real actual, if a vehicle ran over one of your buddies, I think you're gonna surround that vehicle and be pissed off.
Well, most people usually aren't gonna throw themselves in front of the vehicle. That was an AI guy, and he just threw himself in front of it. I think.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Who was controlling the guy that ran up to the RPG?
Hey,
or was that
guys.
AI?
Okay.
Wasn't me.
Try to keep it as well.
I was trying to watch it
within the role.
but I mean, we were already standing there.
I would have.
We ran up to the RPG.
Yeah,
that was me.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause that was one of the Red 4 guys.
Or somebody was controlling the RPG guy?
Yeah, Zeus was.
Okay. Cause I saw him run towards them. I'm like, these guys are about to get it.
They didn't recognize though that he was a dissident by his clothing.
Yep, that is absolutely correct.
Like he literally walked right up to that truck on the left. I mean, I heard him call it out on the left, but there was a person on the left, but they didn't identify or didn't click somewhere that it was a dissident because the clothing was the same.
Yeah.
They didn't realize it. Which means I don't think they were really paying attention to differentiating between dissident and civilian. They just looked for guns.
Think twice before you say things. You
Just
saying that?
thought.
Yeah.
It would have been nice to hear what they're just trying to say to me.
Yeah, that's such a
they were
weird
screaming
bug.
at you to stop.
Oh yeah, they were screaming like, "Don't pick up the RPG! Don't you fucking do it!"
They were
flipping their shit.
It was great, and then you picked it up, and they were like, "Don't do it, don't do it," and then
And all of us civilians were like, "No, Bob, don't do it. You have so much to live for."
And bang, and you dropped it like fuck. And then we were like, "All right, well, let's escalate just a tad."
Should have got rocks, and while they were leaving, could have thrown rocks at the vehicles.
Yeah, if we can get rocks unhidden, that'd be awesome.
Keep
Yeah,
the
I need to
gun
work on
front.
getting rocks in. Of course, then they might think you're throwing a grenade and shoot you.
See, that's what I was going with. Is like, we have rocks. They're called grenades.
It's really strange because you can hear the vehicles, but you can't hear them talking.
Yeah,
I'm
following them.
That's
and
weird.
You can hear it. You should be able to hear from your point of view on the camera as well as what's standing next to you.
You can hear in-game sound, so it's voice. So I definitely think it's a T-FAR issue.
Yeah, I'm really confident it's a T-FAR issue. Something's not clicking.
I mean, I think all of us got a T-FAR error loading the server. It could just be an issue of that the server thinks it's running 9 point blah blah blah, but not 9 point.
Yeah, I plan to look at my RTP file and figure it out.
I forget exactly what it said. All it was a notification saying
notification saying you're running. It was like either you're running or the server is running out of date TFAR.
I think it was the server. I mean, I could always. I mean, I can go and log in.
Oh yeah, right.
In 2 seconds.
Sorry.
The server has the same mod pack set up.
Yeah. I messed up.
It'll give
Well,
me that same error.
Checking my RTP is going to tell me. It tells you what mods you're running, what mods the server's running.
Okay. Server seemed pretty good today.
Alright, remember guys, there's like 2 boxes over there. Up ahead of the road.
I mean, I don't know how much of an improvement
So
getting rid of the
Keep that in mind.
boxes and swapping to the arsenal is going to be.
Oh,
I believe it was this
we
road,
got the
right?
arsenal and the old boxes down, so this isn't a good test. We didn't want to punish LED because they had the shortest amount of time to get used to the system.
Oh, the next one, yeah.
I don't know if they're going to do it tomorrow or not.
Yeah, there's the two boxes over
tomorrow
there,
they're
guys. Watch
putting
out
down
in front
the
of us.
arsenal boxes.
I know
but
this
if
is top 10.
requested,
Never mind.
They'll put down the old ammo boxes.
Yeah.
Watch this, boys.
That's a stop sign.
Huh?
You gonna explode
Oh
something?
shit!
Oh, good God!
Oh,
Oh, they
big
missed
one
an
is
IED,
down. Big
didn't
one is
they?
down.
Oh. Get off again.
Yeah. Vehicle is stopped.
They
Vehicle
drove
is stopped.
past that,
Dismount.
didn't
Vehicle is stopped. Dismount except from gunner. Dismount except from gunner.
How close are they to Russian forces?
Everybody,
Oh,
360
took out their
security
fucking
now.
tires.
360.
Oh, you got the tires.
Spread
okay.
away from the vehicle. Spread
Yeah, but
away from the
dismounting
vehicle.
around an IED.
Well, they have no choice. They got no tires.
Yep. Be advised.
They gotta run.
This is everyone 2 and 39. We have been hit by an AD. Our vehicles being
They
disabled.
don't
Over.
have enough tires to fix this thing. Are you kidding me?
This is where they go. Damn, we left that.
112. Get the people out of the vehicle. All the restraints. Get them out.
Did they drive past that IED?
Initially?
Well, no, I did not.
Oh.
Where's the trigger man, though?
Could have been
Okay,
a pressure
stay
point,
there.
remember? EOD IEDs.
We cannot dismantle the last civilian. I believe he's dead.
So they let the weapons dealer out.
Alright, 112. Get in.
At least
Yeah,
you
they've
got,
got-
like, insurgents coming over.
112. Get inside of the vehicle.
Well, but we couldn't because the UH-1's flying around. They would have had to been there beforehand.
112. Get inside of the
Civilians,
vehicle.
though, are a different story if they were spawning inside buildings.
Yeah.
Are the other two driving off?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
They just left them there?
Well, they got one
Go,
back
go.
back.
Oh,
And they've got a
okay.
Guys need
UH-1
to load
having
in
overhead.
first. Load in first. Load in first. Go,
Yeah, the
go,
truck
go.
the one that continued is the one with any prisoners.
Well, they left a dude inside that vehicle.
Well,
Yeah,
he's
the-
dead. I think they said he's dead.
He doesn't
Main
look
sh-
dead to me.
They're all scattered. Look at it. The Hammett truck went down, made a wrong turn, I guess. And
I can't tell if he's dead or
Yeah,
not.
there's no room in that vehicle.
The other vehicle's full, they said.
They should call Ace just to pick them up.
Yeah, I don't know why they drove off without their dudes.
I would love to roll up in the yellow repair truck and be
Yeah,
like,
we're
"You
running
need
it.
help?"
that would be interesting.
I got bombs. I mean gears.
Going with you guys.
Oh, they're leaving the.
Let's go, I'm walking with you guys.
Don't leave the truck. Dead it.
Well, they have to. They can't take it.
They need to dead it.
They have
I
demo.
think they're gonna walk.
Well, they need to demo that truck, don't they?
They're close enough to their base that they can send a retrieval repair
Okay.
team to get it.
Yeah, I don't know the.
Alright, 112. Get in column formation over here while we walk to
That
to the.
yellow repair truck idea, that'd be hilarious.
Get a column formation while we walk back to the base.
Oh, that's gonna be one hell of a walk.
Oh, Vern can do it.
Vern likes walking.
They should have ditched their backpacks into
Okay,
the
huh?
vehicle.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
God for standing my out.
Maybe they should send like somebody for them.
Yeah, because you notice the other ones are.
Or the helo could land, I guess. and
Yeah, I
pick
think
It
them
looks
up.
like that's what it's doing.
Yeah, okay. I was like, because we're gonna be here for like another hour if they're gonna walk it.
Yeah.
For Landing
McNeil will go fetch them.
Where did that tree come from?
You just spawn a tree, just grows.
Alright, 112. Get your whole team in the helicopter. Let's go.
That's horrible.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Where's the last guy? Come on, come on, come on.
They did pass that IED.
Okay,
If
okay.
you look at their route, it took them right through there.
Yeah.
Go.
They did.
Go.
It wasn't there when they drove by last time.
Okay.
So they fucked up by taking the same route back.
Get it.
Yep.
Get in the Vic. Get in the Vic.
I mean, I don't
Okay,
think there's anything
last minute,
against
last
taking
minute.
the back. You just gotta make sure you take it slow and scout. I think they're in a hurry to go back.
This is everyone to Sever.
And that's what the IED was for.
I think it's quarter from the accident over.
I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to get back real fast? Well, I've got other plans.
Yep. I mean, granted, LED might be different, but I know GC would have stopped past maybe 200-300 meters past with their trucks and waited.
No, GC had been like, hey man, what's that? Let's all go look at it. Let's all walk on it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, no, that's Haymaker. Gambler 2 is not that bad. God, I miss my days in Haymaker 2 sometimes. I think I had more mass casualty situations with Haymaker 2 than I've had anywhere else.
Make sure you don't whisper to him.
Yep, wait for them to get in, get situated in here, and then we'll join them for the debrief.
Nice outfit.
All right, dismount.
I'm still gonna take another couple minutes for that 1RG to get back.
Captain
Okay,
Wiggins in the BRDM.
Are you guys hurt?
Oh God.
You got?
Thought
Yeah.
Coke was in it earlier.
He's Coke's driving.
Are you guys hurt or not?
The entire HQ is in that one
All right,
vehicle.
Moving to the.
No. He just wanted to have a nice ride in a fine piece of Russian engineering.
Well, let's make sure you get a mag in that before. That's good. Let's get out of the roadway when the Vics get here.
They emptied the cargo on that truck, that MRAP, didn't they?
Yeah, he stayed with the Vic.
Above my pay grade.
I like how the pilots have got suicide girls on their Huey.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking awesome.
Because they're not linking to the unit page, they're linking to a different one, so that's what shows up on the helicopter.
Now each air asset with the pilot can choose to do that?
I guess so.
Yeah, I've seen some other ones.
Well, I mean, hey, nose art, man.
Radio Vern, get a support.
None of us got hurt from it.
I mean, I know most people with call signs have like their call sign picture on it.
Is it green?
Alright, hey, we're back on the cop. Make sure you guys are all conditioned for. Unless you're
during
handling
jump
DTs.
train, gosh, I think it was Weeks.
We bringing him up to
Betty
HQ?
from the Flintstones.
No, it's he should have Wilma.
Wilma.
That's right, it was Wilma.
Red haired.
There you go.
Isn't it like Captain Wilma Weeks?
Flintstones in 100 years.
Yep.
Hey, Davis.
Hey.
Hey, if you're my guys, let's follow me.
Ditching you times now.
Is this about to go badly?
Hey, where am I taking this
civilian
guy?
coming in
Over
from
where
the
the
left.
BRDM is?
I got
Reaper
the
elements is
FI.
so make sure you code for your weapons.
You're good to go.
That is, take the magazines out
Thank you.
underneath your chest rig and throw it over your
random
shoulder.
civilian running into the base.
Oh, get lined up on unloading shit. That wall right down there.
Hey, come on, be advised, we got Vics moving through here.
Yep. Were you hurt again? Somebody said you
Where
were
do you want us
wounded
to
again.
move these?
No, I'm fine. I got
Where's
caught.
the guy in the white shirt and glasses? We're unloading him.
He's in here, isn't he?
Let's go ahead and put him
Negative.
back
he's
over
in the
here.
Vic. He's in the Vic.
Right
Came
side of
back
the
to our
truck.
down Vic.
Did we have a
Nope.
civilian
What the
in
hell?
here?
Where'd he go? We put him on the right side of the truck. We should be able to take inventory as well as take inventory of detainees.
Thank you, guys.
There's
Yes,
a couple
pop wants
radios
to
still in here.
all
Somebody
give me
can
a heads
grab.
up when everybody is here.
Hey, McNeely, this is
Mike!
the
My
Come
favorite
over,
pilot, right?
conversation
Hi.
ever.
What's that, guys?
How you doing?
It's
I
Mud
forgot
Buddy.
I forgot to take you up on that offer for.
Whichever one has air
conditioning.
Yeah, over
Okay,
here.
sorry. Were you guys got the lift?
Just drag it next to the other cache.
Yeah, I was
load all the
oh,
caches in one spot.
The pilot barracks.
No, we'll just pull him back right over here.
Line up.
No, because
Easier
we
to take
can't
inventory.
pull the other one back.
Oh, we can't pull this one?
Yeah.
Dismount.
Be
guns
fine.
up.
There.
Releasing.
Dismount. Move the XPT out.
Where's Ace? We're in the barracks.
Senate Fractal.
He was here. Where'd he go?
Yes, let's do it after the debrief so we can get rid of the ace
Hey,
guys.
anybody wounded
Hey, Naughty.
here amongst the
Yeah.
team?
Nope.
All right,
Papa,
fantastic.
get this
Hang on.
talk going quickly so we can dismiss Ace.
Oh, yes.
Hey,
Yep. Just
hey,
pull
you
this
did
one
another
over here.
Hollywood moment there.
Oh no, Vic. I've been
hold
trying to
on.
contact you for multiple frequencies, but I just can't ever get you.
All right, I'm back.
There you are. You got it.
I think. Let's go line up, guys.
Hey. Oh, over here.
Are you Jess? I'm sorry, Sarge. I didn't mean to block your view.
What now?
Hey guys,
Alright,
make sure
section 4 your rifles.
make sure you're code 4.
That's what I do.
Alright, we're missing.
Section 4 your rifles. Rob them on the back.
You want Henry to keep guarding these POWs or come line up?
Gunny?
Oh, there's the other boxes.
Where is he? I see it right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not
whatever.
sure. I'm not sure if we got 1.5
Hey,
or 2 kills.
Wigan, did we get a index call?
Always
Hey,
fun
we're
with
on
the
base.
LED.
As soon as we're on base, it's traditionally indexed.
Yes.
It's gonna stay in. Then the mortars fall.
Yeah, I don't know if we got the index or not.
No,
Turns out the Russians
he's
were pissed.
currently
Just
marking
lock
us
it
down.
up. Lock it up, and let me know when everyone is accounted for, so we can let Ace go before we do our shit.
3-1 all
Let me
present.
get Henry.
Hey Henry, you can probably.
Hey Henry, come join us.
Several players can go off to the side over here.
1-1's here.
I think Coke's on Whisper.
He is.
Again, for some reasons. Sheriff 1112.
Affirmative.
Ace.
Ace is up.
And the great and mighty.
I'm here.
Yeah. And all of our role players, they all present?
Yep.
A copy. Yep. Cap, you're in.
Roger that. All right, gentlemen, we're going to keep this part real fast and smooth. It's directly addressed to Ace. First, I got to thank them for top cover. Thank them for a job well done. Thank for all the IDs in and out of the AO. Thanks for assisting in our Vic Down drill. That was actually a nice added, what we call in where I come from, a brata. That was excellent, man, the way that was executed. I couldn't ask for anything more. If you guys have any observations for us, now would be a good time because I could take us here all night. So Ace, let's hear from you.
You could.
Actually, it did pretty good. I saw going into the town that it looks like there was a little mix-up with passing the target building, but you guys got right back on it, and from our perspective, you guys did pretty good, especially just so you guys are tracking. You guys got about a click away from that town, and then all of the infantry contacts that we had in it completely scattered and ran in almost all 4 directions. And we kept eyes on everything outside of it, and you guys contained everything. You left the town with only 1 armed guy left. But other than that, you guys either eliminated it or you captured everyone else. So from our perspective, it was a really good job. Verta, you got anything?
Nope.
That's it for Ace.
Reaper?
No, I think we're good. Everything was really pretty nice. The communication was really good too. So actually, we had 1 Reaper on the ground too, since one of the corpsmen wasn't here, but everything was fine.
Excellent. With that said, Ace, again, I have to salute you guys. Job well done. I'd like to say we couldn't have done it without you, but you know me, I'm not going to say that. Without further ado, you are dismissed. You're free to leave.
Alrighty, thank you guys for having us.
Thank you.
Thanks again, man. We really appreciate you.
You guys.
Thanks.
Well, go. Oh, you do that in a truck or in a tree or in the porta potty.
One STLT McNeely left, 2 NDLT Verta left your channel.
Get off my lawn. That's a line from Clint Eastwood for those young pups. All right, guys. All right, guys. All right. So as far as LED is concerned, guys, 2 in a row, man. You hit it out of the park. I honestly don't know what went wrong because I was yelling and screaming while we ran through the middle of town and made that U-turn on the
HM2,
outskirts.
FMF, Havaria left your channel.
I can live with. You guys were just on
HM2,
point.
FMF, R. Martin left your channel.
Rather well. You collapsed on the objective location. You ran face first into the BRDRM. Obviously, it was unmanned, so that was a
HM2, FMF,
we left
Smithy left your channel.
flatbed with the Zeus gun, incapacitated. Good to go on that score also. From what I hear from BAS and Reaper, or Sheriff and Reaper, our injuries were minimal. We didn't lose anyone, so that's also another plus.
You're welcome.
Execution, guys, just a job well done. And again, it's testament to what we can do, when we train the way we fight. Mr. Baker, you should take a bow. This is the kind of training that prepared us for this FTX. I'm not suggesting that 1, 2, and their elements didn't prepare. I know for a fact that they did. But again, guys, you have to use this as encouragement for you guys just to stay the course and keep training. And obviously me keeping you honest to make sure you do get those trainings in. Before I turn it over to you guys, I'd like to hear from Zeus last. Is the S3 observer here?
Yep.
Anything for us other than you trying to bottle my truck in with those civilians?
Yeah, from our perspective, us and the role players, we're observing you guys, and I'm pretty confident we can speak for all of us. We're very impressed at how you guys were able to handle yourselves. By the way, whoever was manning your M2s and those RGs, holy crap, you guys have been practicing on the range because you were nailing guys like 600 meters out like it was nothing. Very good crack shots identifying the RPG gunners. The only thing I had to bring up is that I feel like you guys you did excellent on your identification. My only question is that did you police any of the bodies of the personnel of the guys you shot or disarmed?
Summer 3-1 was doing it. I don't know if we got through everybody.
The guys that Sector 1-2 loaded in were disarmed.
There was a couple in one, but they were in the main road open, so we didn't get to them.
Cool. So I just wanted to hear why you police some bodies, why you didn't. That makes sense. You don't want to expose yourselves trying to collect firearms. That absolutely is acceptable to me. Just one of those things. Obviously, if you're raiding an arms dealer and you leave some weapons behind, kind of like you did one thing, but you left another thing. But ultimately, you guys accomplished your objective. You did it quickly. We hope that you guys enjoyed the role players being present. As you could see, that the longer you were there, the more and more we were starting to ramp up and starting to become a nuisance to you guys. And it would have eventually escalated to the point where you would have had a full-on mob situation, like 20, 30 civilians crowding around you guys. So the whole goal, for a raid, is to get in, get out. Don't waste time getting there because the population was definitely working against you. Otherwise, that's all I have. Does anyone else from the role players need to say anything?
Negative on my part.
I got nothing.
Nope. Fantastic job. Back to you, Kat. We're good.
Roger that. Operator, got anything?
We encountered some issues. You know me too well. Had some issues with while we were remote controlling AI, we were unable to hear anything that you guys were saying, and you couldn't. I don't think you guys could hear us either.
I
noticed that.
All of you talking.
Well, we heard the major, so quite frankly, he was the only one I heard.
Yeah, we eventually figured out you guys couldn't hear us with remote control. We actually had to physically teleport ourselves to your location rather than using remote control.
Roger that.
Other than that, everything went great.
well, not quite. Since we're here, might as well talk about the opening scenes, the opening act. We were told that we would have had both set of boxes available to us at the outset. Obviously, that didn't quite happen. You were a little slow in getting us our VIX, so that's a little knock. Other than that, a dedicated radio box. Again, this was all information gleaned from the late announcement about the introduction and the use of the arsenal for us. The reason why I'm mentioning that is actually to inform S3 that if there is any hit onto the time of completion, I'd like to fall back on that little glitch. But I think we did still accomplish the mission within time. We may have gotten back to base 10 minutes off schedule, but we did accomplish the mission within the time available.
Point to Captain Wigan. You didn't post your operation order where Zeus could view it. You posted it in your own forums again. So they didn't know what you wanted until you actually got in the mission and told them what you wanted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a mistake. We had a first timer doing his op order, and he forgot to put it in that place.
Yeah. So again, we're not knocking you guys, but again, if they can't see your op orders, they can't anticipate what you need until you actually get in the mission.
Roger that. I don't want to argue the point, but you know me, I'm not going to let it go quite easily. Yep. The response, the question and responses in the command announcements regarding the arsenal would have had all that information as far as the 2 boxes being available. There was a question posed and a response given thereafter, but point taken on the posting of the op order.
No worries.
All right. All right, so Mr. Cook, you can take it from there. Give your observation first, and then opening the line to lead elements, and then to the rest. I will respond as I see fit.
The movement in was good. You guys clustered up a bit too much in the area. You should have set up security in and around. A lot of guys chasing. If you do have one bad guy that you're trying to detain, flashbangs do work. You just holler out flashbang, and everybody should be able to look away. Flashbangs. The debate of using a shotgun was there. Decided not to go with it. Don't want to rely on them too much because, well, ARMA happens. The movement in the vehicle that I was in, we crashed through back alleys to get to the objective in a safe location. The other ones, basically we performed an encompassing maneuver, which is what I wanted, but with guys with RPGs on our backs, we didn't just drive right up. I am happy to see, and I observed people as the major question, clearing guys of their weaponry and whatnot. We did have guys walking up with combat vests on. I don't know if that was intentional. Major, or V, can you comment on that? Were they PMC guys, or just they happen to have?
No, they were all. I set them all up in not so military uniforms, so they'd be more civilian-like, and all with the blue polos and tan slacks.
Yeah, that was great. I thought that was wonderful. It added to it because if the guy's an arm dealer, he probably might have PMC type personnel, or he's gotten a delivery of the same type of gear, so they all look the same, and that was wonderfully done. Once we got in there, guys started getting everything loaded up, which was immense. Did we get everything?
Let me check.
In our vehicles?
No.
No.
The only thing you guys left behind was medical supplies and
2 NDLT Underwood disconnected from your channel.
You guys grabbed everything else.
Okay, good. That was the intention, is to make sure. We did shoot the shit out of the one vehicle, or I shot the shit out of the one vehicle. I have no idea if it was damaged because I couldn't get in and check it. Tires were blown. I even rammed one with the BDRM, and I am not a tank driver. I am not a driver. Fuck you, Davis. The entire trip back, Davis was continuously kidding on me for coke. Who taught you how to drive? But we were able to get the big boy back. We were able to capture the 4 HVTs. We did kill some. We tried getting some up. I understand 3 of the 4 we actually had to put medical aid on, and I believe our number 1 HVT was captured. The gentleman who in question was the arms dealer / dissident leader. I did observe 2 things that did occur. You have guys covering a sector, and every time something was said, they would turn. You can always turn your head and look. Make sure that you're covering. Like, what the fuck just happened? Oh, Zeus. So if you're covering a sector, make sure that you are, if somebody comes up and communicates with you, you're still covering that sector. That's just a rookie mistake to make. You can always listen to a guy behind you and nod your head or whatever. Stop turning around and taking your eyes off your sector. That's one thing I saw. Gunners, I hope you guys have been using the MOS training mission. I have 2 separate 50 cal ranges set up. And as the major said, I was watching you guys take out guys at long range on the outskirts, and we were still able to move in. I did forget, when I ran out and told a gunner to turn to the outside to cover outside of the area, I was remiss that once we got in there, the gunners were to stay in and to cover the exterior so we weren't attacked. And to have eyes outward. But I did see that actually occurring in a couple of vehicles. The IED was in a nasty location. Velton, you suck. The down vehicle drill went well, and we're very happy that Ace, I wish they were still here when I was talking, but I was very happy to hear Ace say, hey, we can do this. And that was great to get them out. We need to talk about handcuffing. The way to handcuff somebody is you have to look at pretty much their hands. And I watch guys looking at the ground, looking at their chest. Make sure you're looking at a hand so that you can actually put a cuff on them. Make sure that happens. Hang on, Davis. Well done. The raid was successful. The raid was done quickly. We got in. We cleared the buildings. I did have to prod guys to clear those buildings. The second building was not cleared. I wanted it cleared because it was right next to the BDRM, and who knows what could have been in there. That's all I have. Captain, will you take questions now?
Yeah, but I wanted to make sure we highlight 2 quick things. One, taking off from what the Major's comments, this is just a reminder. We're not just searching dead bodies just to confiscate weapons, but remember, guys, we're also always looking for intel and anything else that we might find on these bodies, so kind of keep that in mind. And lastly, what I didn't hear yet is an explanation of why Vic... actually, at this point, is Vic 1 blew through the town and ended up on the other side of town before we made that U-turn. I did inquire about that overcoms in real time, but I didn't get a satisfactory response. You want to tell me what happened there?
Captain, are you referring to the lead vehicle of the convoy or actual Vic 1? Because at the start of the mission, 1-2 Alpha was Vic 1. But upon entering the town, I believe Vic 2 was lead element because we took the wrong turn.
Actually, I think it might have been even Vic 4 and the Ural, the MTVR. So, I'm hoping that it was some kind of comms between either the convoy commander and or the execution of our entry into the town. But again, this was happening real time when I did inquire of Papa, how come we had 2 or 3 Vics blowing through town past the objective building, because I'm looking at it. Just tell me what went wrong there, that's all. This is not a blame game, or I'm not going to hang anybody here. I just want to know what the breakdown was on that score.
Naughton, you have a comment on that?
Yeah, I was the driver of Vic 4. There was a lot of confusion when we took some small arms fire to the north of town when we were still in the valley. And so the order got all messed up, and I was following Vic 3, the big truck, up into the town, and then we passed them. And so I became lead Vic, although I believe Vic 2 was ahead. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you guys went to the objective building. Is that correct? I don't know who was driving or who was in Vic 2.
I was driving Vic 2. Vic 2 detached, headed south, pulled in, ran through the fence, like Coke said, pulled up about 2 buildings down from objective.
Okay, and so we lost sight of you because of the slow climb up the hill, and since we had suddenly become lead Vic in our smaller formation, there was no guidance. I was not aware of where we should be going, and I just didn't want to stop in town, so I just kept moving.
Okay, that was a trickle-down effect and failure in comms. It was called over the radio to everyone that once we got to the objective rally point, we would continue moving and actually move onto it, with groups 1 and 2 moving south and north of the objective rally point and encompass. I guess that was lost in trickle down. We have to make sure the comms are trickled down to everyone, especially the drivers, because once we get to the objective rally point, it's actually a release point, and you guys are now teams and operate your teams in your own vehicles. So we'll have to make sure that training is put into place so that doesn't happen again.
All right, and my quick observation also was that the occupants of those 3 VICs, I think they also lost sight of the actual location of the raid objective, and that's why they blew through. Obviously, I have the privilege of having a marker and having my C-tab, but at some point, all elements have to be informed of exactly what point we're going to hit, because at that point they just didn't know where we were. But again, it all worked out for the good. It's just that we had 3 VICs making U-turns and a little bit lost on the far side of town, but we got it together real quick. Again, guys, I'm only mentioning this for the learning purposes and things that we want to pay attention to moving forward. Carry on.
Okay, somebody, Davis. I think you had a comment.
Yes.
Go for it.
Okay. As far as the cuffing of OPFOR and civilians, we had cuffed, I want to say 3 or 4 people. I know Brimstone was in the area. That's about it. What had happened is we moved our vehicle, the original Vic 2 that you were in when you dismounted, Coke. That vehicle was moved out of the AO, or out of the area. And we had civilians, well, I guess they weren't civilians, but we had EPWs or someone coming through and freeing captured personnel.
Break. Hold that thought for a second. Zeus, S3, role players, this is some housekeeping and stuff that we want to, sharpen up for future reference. So I'm sure this part of it might bore you guys. I can dismiss you guys if you want to take off early. These are the steps that we need to go through to make sure we just correct a few things on our end. So if you guys have nothing else for us, you are dismissed.
I'm good. I can stick around.
Roger that. Zeus, you good? And you guys? All right. Keep it going. Go ahead, Mr. Davis. Sorry.
Yeah, we had nobody covering or basically keeping those EPWs secured, which resulted in at least 2 of them being freed and allowed to leave. Coke caught one later, but it wasn't until me and Romeo were over there trying to re-secure another one that we got engaged, and that's when you called time and we started to disengage. So I know at least one EPW was detained, stripped, and then held before he was loaded onto the LMTV before we actually left. So I think Wilson and Davis have more to comment on that.
All right, Davis.
No, I have a question not pertaining to that.
Okay.
All right, go ahead then.
When we were loading the boxes into the VIX, I tried to load one of those EODS boxes with all the IDs, and it gave me a cannot load. So I tried again when the truck came there, and I went to go try, and the box disappeared. So do we know what happened to that?
That is a goofy thing that occurs with ACE loading. What happens is if somebody's loading in something, it takes all the slots all of a sudden, and then it gets quote-unquote allocated by the script. So if you're loading multiple things into the same vehicle at the same time, that can't happen. It's just a pain in the butt. That's probably what happened.
HN,
And then as
FMF,
soon as
Verbal left your
it filled
channel.
up, it went ahead and loaded it. So that's probably what happened.
When we came back, we unloaded every single box, and that box was not there.
Did you check all the vehicles? Well,
yeah, it
all the
straight
vehicles
up
are gone, but
vanished.
okay.
You did leave a vehicle with a box loaded out in the field too.
Oh, the destroyed one? Okay. That could be it. It just happens. It's weird. You might intend it for it to load into one. If you got too close together, it'll load into another. It's just an ace loading thing. It happens. All right. Saw somebody else, and
I saw Frost. Sergeant, got anything for us?
Frost, your mic's hot, but you're not saying anything.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know why it was off. Alright, yeah, I wanted to comment on the prisoners, the issue we had there. Just from my perspective, Hodis and I had just grabbed a surrendering EP, prisoner of war, and we were bringing them back, and at that point, it looked like Saber kind of had the area locked down at the time, but they were trying to, engage some targets, which I think allowed them to spread out a little bit. While we ended up doing that, I dropped off my EPW and I started looking around and I noticed that the guys were spread out a little bit. So as I went to meet up with a Saber element to kind of see how we were going to secure the prisoners and how we were going to get them to the vehicle, as I turned around, I had noticed that one guy or two had been freed up, and the guy that was releasing the prisoners was taken off to the southwest. So at that point, it was just all hands on deck for myself, Hodos, and I think it was one or two of the other Saber guys to try to wrangle up 4 prisoners that had been released. So it could have been very bad. And at that time, at least one of them, had a rifle. So that was a very bad situation. That we'll just have to make sure we, if you bring in an EPW, I guess in the future, we just have to make sure we, cover that. You got to stay until someone relieves you. Someone's got to be watching these guys. So outside of that, I think everything else went really well.
Alright. Anybody else? Smith?
Okay.
I'm sorry, Vern. Sorry.
That's I can take it after Smith. It's on behalf of Zeus anyway. Go ahead, Smith. Don't worry about it.
If you're sure.
Yeah, man. Don't worry.
I had a quick comment and possibly housekeeping item, especially in terms of something I think could have genuinely helped us in terms of operational speed. For the Vic that we were assigned for EOD, especially given that our duty once we were on site was to load all of the explosive ordnance and all that kind of good shit into the vehicle. For one, our Vic was way too damn small. We fit one box in there before we had to essentially get the larger truck vehicle pulled over there. And I don't know what happened in terms of the comms breakdown in that, but the VICs that were then assisting us trying to load it kept trying to leave and reassemble on the road. I know we were trying to get out of there as quickly as we could, but then that delayed the entire operation by the fact that we could not load the stuff that we needed to load into any vehicles because we didn't have any damn room.
I can address that I can address that real quick. You guys have to remember that the MTVR was assigned to carry your load. It was left in the rear in the alley, and then we had a little maneuvering thing where one Vic pulled over to the side to allow it to pass. So we did have all that planned out and planned out properly. It's just that the Vics were not properly positioned at the time. So by the time we were actually loading things into MRAPs, that was when I made the call from a time perspective, and I had to decide if we were going to leave stuff behind or not. I did read up to Brimstone. He said, with help from Saber, that we could get some extra stuff into the other MRAPs, and that was the exercise that we executed. I did stop that short when I did see the crowd to our rear assembling. Like the Major said, if we had delayed any longer, we could have really gotten enveloped, by an angry mob. So again, although it looked a little shoddy, that was all planned out, and it was all by design, and it was all fraggled on scene, and it was well executed from my perspective.
If I may pose a question, then.
Go ahead.
I mean, I'm not obviously questioning that.
No,
order
we good.
given.
We good. Go ahead, man.
I'm just curious because we had the large truck pull up and then attempt to leave scene 5 times before that order was ever given that time was coming up. So like it would pull up, Davis and I were trying to load stuff into it, and then it would begin to pull away while we were loading, and that's where the issue started to arise because we at least Davis and I had those boxes ready to load, 10 minutes prior to any time order being given.
Okay, well, I must admit I did not get eyes on that situation. If that truck driver could fess up right now and give us some idea what went down. But again, this is not a blame thing. It's just corrections for future. So who was the driver of the truck?
That was me, sir.
How did that all work out for you?
So I apologize to EOD here. I know it kind of seemed like I was ignoring you, but I had people, beating on the windows, calling on the nets, every way you could get in touch with me. I've had people telling me to go back, come over here, pull around the compound, get back in line. So it was really difficult, especially since there was no real specific way to get in contact with the truck, because people were trying to load in the HVTs and they couldn't find it because I was back in the compound behind the house. And so I'd leave, they'd get it put in, and then you guys would come back and yell at me to come back around the house. So it was pretty intense there for a while, at least for the truck. So I apologize for the confusion.
All right, I'm laughing, so we'll roll with it. I didn't see all that happening, but I can imagine what it was like in real time. All right, so there you have it for an answer, Mr. Smith.
Thank you.
All right, who's next? Because I can't seem to look at my old stuff.
Not.
Martin was still waiting.
Who?
Vern's been waiting.
Naughton.
Yeah, it was a question. It actually relates similar to what Baker touched on. As for the comms, convoy, I think it was going pretty well the way we were doing it. But once we got in town and commenced the raid and everyone dismounted, it was next to impossible to get hold of anybody on the proper radios. And while the raid was still occurring, there was people calling out on 5-0 because I had the long range going in the vehicle. I didn't hear much over SquadNet. It was very hard to understand what was going on. So I was wondering what the policy/procedure is when we enter 5-0 and when we leave it as the frequency and go back to our team nets, because there was a disconnect, and I know I think that caused a lot of communication failures, some major, some minor, while in town.
Okay, I could take that, Cab.
Go ahead. I can.
Once you become operational, once it leaves convoy, which was once we left the objective rally point, you go to your team nets. You no longer are called Vic 3. You would be whatever team is assigned to it. What team was assigned to that vehicle?
For us, it would have been 1-1 Alpha, sir.
Okay, 1-1 Alpha.
Gunny.
So, yeah. So communication should be coming over 1-1 Alpha. Move your vehicle over here, hold location, or whatever. So once you leave that objective rally point and you're utilizing your vehicles in vehicular combat, you now separate. We can practice that at a later date as well and make sure that we have that worked out, that once that release point, you're released from convoy and you're now active as Marines performing your duties with that vehicle. So convoy frequencies are no longer used at that time until we reassemble convoy commander calls over, and we move back into convoy. Does that help explain it?
Yes, Gunny, thanks.
Something you might want to address on the team and squad levels moving forward. Copy?
Yeah, I'll make sure I get something written up for that. Anybody else? Because like I said, I can't. Vern?
Oh, is it my turn now?
Yeah.
Cool. Right. One thing, because it led to a little bit of confusion, specifically with getting a hostage, or not hostage, sorry, an EPW if you are the one that takes him prisoner, you do two things: either A, stick with him, or B, take him to where your friendlies are. So like have a gathering point where you say bring all EPWs right here, and you have like 2 or 3 guys pulling security for them. So that stops anyone from sneaking up behind you and letting them loose and whatever. Second thing, when there are shifts in the convoy, when you have 5 vehicles, for example, in a convoy, and for whatever reason the lead vehicle, in this case Vic 1, A, makes a mistake, has to lag behind, whatever that might be, the immediately next vehicle does not switch from Vic 2 to Vic 1. Every single vehicle has its own Vic call sign. It's either Vic 1 to 5. You just say on the radio, Vic 2 is taking lead convoy, and you remain Vic 2. So, because if there's switches like this, people get confused, and they're like, oh, what the hell kind of vehicle am I? Am I vehicle 5? No. You are your pre-designated vehicle from the point you leave the wire. And my third point is something that Lieutenant Velton notified me about. Something was up with the TFAR in our vehicle, and someone needed to sort it out. I don't know who it was, but for everyone, at least in 1-2 Alpha, make sure that your TFAR is working as it should, because Velton notified me that something was fucky on that. But yeah, that's all for me.
Good comment on the convoy. Yes, that is true. If a vehicle goes down, that call sign is no longer used. So a Vic 2, it was Vic 2 that went down, or was it Vic 1 that went down?
Vic 1.
Vic 1. Yeah, go ahead and keep it. Vic 2 will become lead Vic. That's fine, but they don't need to redesignate because that does cause confusion. Costello.
Just a quick suggestion for the future, Gunny. I would say that some training should be geared towards actions on the objective. It was done really well, but I would say just if we rehearse that more, everybody would get a better warm and fuzzy, and we'd spend less time on the objective. It would give Zeus and realistically the enemy less time to converge on us and make things even more confusing than they need to be. That's all I had.
There is a portion on the training map, or the training mission, that has a compound breach and clear. And we have to make sure that we're utilizing that, and have to understand that that's not going in and killing everybody. That's going in and doing your full taskings. That's TSC. That's your defense of if it's being counterattacked. That's moving through. Whoa, somebody's hot micing. So make sure you guys are doing that. Good point. I think it was Englehart that said something, or had a comment.
Not that wasn't me.
All right,
I have one, Gunny.
That was Wilkins.
There you go.
Yeah. On that, as far as actions on objectives, I think whoever said that, I think it was Costello, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that, and that also goes down to planning for this mission. I know I read the op order and everything, and that needed to be set up. What your actions on objective were going to be prior to even stepping out. This should have been designated down to the team level, what everyone was going to do, instead of hitting the objective and then just kind of like, run it by the seat of your pants, which works fine for like a
CPL Wason left your channel.
React kind of mission like what we did last week, I believe, or 2 weeks ago. And that was the purpose of that. But for this one, we had a set objective. So like the planning needs to be more than just HQ releasing those op orders, and it also needs to go down to the squad level, where the HQ elements will designate each squad and give their missions, and then the squad leaders need to take control and tell their specific teams, and each team needs to have their own billet almost. I'm missing the word, where you got assault support security. Their own job once they get there, with their own assignments, like an HVT team, a snatch and grab team, the litter team, that kind of shit. So it's just more planning, all the way from the top down to the fire team level.
Agreed. There were elements that didn't even know where they were going to be until we got in the trucks and left. So
are you saying that during the briefing that we gave, when I said Team 1 goes this direction, or Group 1 goes this direction, Group 2, that was lost on people?
No, I believe so.
Yeah, we could not designate exactly how we're operating because we had no idea where the objective was. We just knew that town, inside that town somewhere. So we couldn't plan it out to a T. But yes, squad leaders, if you have 2 teams are doing that, you would designate inside of yours. I don't want to have to babysit, if I can use that term. And I don't want to have to dictate how you're going to do it, because you need to just do the mission as you are receiving it. I just don't see telling everybody exactly how they're going to move and operate down to the team in an operation order.
No, and you wouldn't have to, Gunny. Sorry to cut you off. You wouldn't have to. You just assign the squads, and the squad leaders will dish it out to their teams. However they see fit, that's going to support your objective and the mission.
Okay. Yeah, and that kind of, Englehart got kind of screwed because Mays had a plan. We had talked about it, so I guess he hadn't been able to relay to you his plan and his ideas. But
well, if I could get my licks in here real quick, it also comes down to people reading the damn up order and starting off on it. Sounds familiar? However, I am actually going to take some advice from Mr. Wilkins. I think I understand perfectly what he's suggesting. It puts my mind back to some HVT work we had done to the tail end of our last operation, where we had I think it was Wynn's team was solely dedicated to be, like the inner team, the close-in guard for our HVTs, and then we had a second tier security element, and then we had a standoff element to engage from far, again breaking it down to the micro and macro scans of our AO and our actions. I think that's what he meant, that moving forward, I think I can I think I can put some more work into the actual planning and execution phase. Like he went through the list real quick, but he said, like a security element, a leader team, the team. Well, obviously Brimstone has their role already designated. They come in after the fact. After we have secured the area. So moving forward, I am going to take that advice from Mr. Wilkins and see what I can do on my end to beef that up a bit. Thanks. Carry on, Mr. Cook. I think we're almost done here anyway.
I have no idea who it is again. Who was next?
I believe that was me.
Elkin.
I told my guys this when the Warno and the BNO was posted. We can all tell if you read it or not. If Cat posted at 7:25 and there's guys commenting saying RNU at 7:28, I'm gonna call you out and say bullshit. I will flat out don't care who you are. If it says 7:25 and you post at 7:28, I'm calling bullshit unless you're the person that wrote it.
Good call, Mr. Elkin.
I'm just letting you know that we all know, all the higher ups, we know if you fucking read it or not. Because unless you have the world record for reading, I'm calling you out.
All right. Who else?
I would like to hear from one person in particular. Andrian, how was your first time out? What do you think? Is he here?
Andrew.
Ian Jelly. Whisper.
There we go. Yes, I'm here. It was hectic. It was good fun. I learned a whole lot, and I thought the reaction to the vehicle down went well. I mean, the only thing I would note is that in the Vic that got blown in the IED, there was some stuff, and I'm not sure if that got cross-decked to another Vic, like stuff that I'd taken out of the compound. I'm not sure if that got cross-decked into another Vic.
We only had an HTV pulled from that Vic thrown into our Vic. All the other equipment was left with the down Vic.
Okay.
At that point, we have to make a choice of as far as value is concerned. Down Vic drill is to secure our personnel. it's incidental at that point. If we leave some stuff behind, we say, "Oh shucks." However, we got all our personnel transferred from the down Vic into viable Vics and transported out of the area before anything else bad happened. If there's an IED there, there is a high probability that there could have been a whole ambush around that IED location and execution. So point taken. But in the work that we do, these are calls we make on the fly, and in that case, I would say, fuck whatever was in the vehicle other than my men.
All right, there's another comment.
Gunny, he said fun. Is that not punishable by pretty much hosing right about now?
Oy vey.
Oy vey, indeed. You almost hosed me down when I said fun.
Well, that's you. We're gonna hose you down anyway.
Really? Wow. Fucking feels good on me.
All right, is there
You need some
anybody
ice
else?
for that burn?
Yes, Henry. I
Eyes
have
for that
something
burn.
to add on to the down Vic scenario. I don't want to ruin it for anyone. Theoretically, the distance from the FOB to the down Vic, there is probably some sort of additional ground force element already on this fob that probably could have reacted to the explosion, and that vehicle could have been secured and recovered at this time by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would have just recovered our personnel and moved on with our lives.
Yeah, that is true.
Roger that. Understood. No issue.
Anybody else?
Got a question about the down Vic drill, Gunny.
Who was that?
This Wilkins.
Go for it.
All right, when Sir came over the net saying down Vic drill, is there anyone else here in the platoon that does not know what the SOPs are on that? What that exactly means?
Good question.
I didn't know what that meant. Like, I was like, okay, I understand there's a Vic that's down, but what is, like, in my mind, I don't know the SOPs for the quote executed down Vic drill. So are there other people here, or is it just because I'm new here?
So I can cover that one.
All right,
we covered that.
as long
in
as
training.
what I was just saying, like, if you're gonna say something like that on the radio, as long as there's like an SOP developed for it, then it's good. But
Yes, it's vernacular that we use, yes, and it is a drill that we have practiced and put into practice on more than one occasion. Go ahead, Mr. Davis.
So we covered this in training literally yesterday. I just linked the relevant document for you. It covers all convoy operations. It's the LED Convoy Ops Manual. So we cover it pretty regularly in LED, how to perform convoy operations, including down Vic drills.
Good.
Yeah. I want to
cool.
make sure I was the only one here.
Roger that. And if you know me well enough, and I'm sure you don't, I use every opportunity to take my shots. So, Mr. Wilkins, I need you to attend some of these trainings, right? Other than just this RETO deal. So, you and I spoke about that before, yes?
Yes, we did.
All right, cool. So we'll just leave that there for now. Anything else? All right, man. I got the attention span of a flea, so I'm just about puckered out here. If there are no more calls, gentlemen, again, I have to reiterate, you guys made me proud. You made yourselves proud. You represented LED tonight. Even the confusion on the scene, I think that comes with the old adage. I think it was Mike Tyson who said that, listen, everybody has a game plan until they get in the ring and they get punched in the face. So I think the whole idea of reacting on scene and making the adjustments in order to achieve the objective is just as much a test as everything going by clockwork. So you got no pushback from me tonight. Again, you guys disappointed me because I didn't have anything to rag on coming back from my vacay. I have nothing much to rag on tonight. There's a lot of takeaways, things we need to work on. We always try to improve and to get better. We just don't sit on our laurels and pat ourselves on the back. Find the little things, find where we broke down. I'm gonna be a little more attentive to the details in my op orders. I'm going to be more attentive to make sure I post that up order in multiple spots so that Zeus has all the necessary information that'll make things a little expedite things much faster in our assembly area. So like you, I'm just assuring you that I am also learning, and I'm also willing to make the adjustments to get better at what I do. With that said, gentlemen, good job. You're dismissed. Don't litter up my shit. Coke, get them out of here.
All right, fucktards, get out of my server.
Take a drink.
Yeah,
Frost.
Yes.
How are we supposed to get those boxes back?
We don't.
Please simulate that you guys went and you cataloged. Just do as much as you can. Actually,
Captain?
I would still get eyes on and make sure you have enough for your report up to me and for your logistics portion of the report. Other than that, you guys are good to go.
LCPLC Henry left your
Point
channel.
one thing out.
Go
Only
ahead.
2 out of everyone here logged out correctly, so they don't make a mess of your deck. I believe it was Davis. I didn't actually catch the second name. I don't know who the second guy was.
Henry.
It was Henry. That was the one.
That's
No,
only
it was
because
me.
these guys have been around me long enough and they know. Over time, everyone catches on.
CPLR Bruce left your channel.
Please be taught how to.
Well, it's the
go
same
somewhere
thing.
that the captain can't
You know,
see
you don't discharge your weapon. That is a given, and you know, you don't shit all over the place. That's all.
PFCH Smith disconnected from your channel.
Got it.
Major, it was a pleasure having you. You were very quiet and unobtrusive. So, as always, you know, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Let me see if I can give you a stiff salute.
Graf
I
left
always
your
miss
channel.
There
I
was a
already logged
major
out.
here?
I'm gone.
LCPL Costello disconnected from your channel.
Not my white guy.
Who's that? Who's sitting in front of me, Cook? I don't have, my name tags won't come up, so I have no idea who I've been talking to.
PFCH Baker left
is
your
it?
channel.
I
Major.
thought he left the server early.
Major, did you manage to see anything at the end?
Now I'm stuck. I can't move.
Not in.
never
Sergeant
did.
H. Mitchell left your channel.
Came up.
SGT Wilkins left your channel.
You know, Zeus is
At the bottom where you type.
enter.
Enter.
SGT and J.
No,
Frost
that will
left
send
your
the message
channel.
out. I think
Escape.
is a dot.
It's escape.
It's backslash.
CPLJ Martinez left
escape.
your channel.
I just said it like 3 times.
Yeah, my bad, my bad. Hey,
Oh,
this is
wonderful.
wicked, man. I need you guys to babysit me every now and again. Shit. What would I do without you?
Captain Wigan, do you need to take a nav course again?
No, actually, Nav is good.
And a nap course. Can I
Good.
take one of those?
No
You
nav
mean the
course.
keyboard thing?
Hospital
Yeah.
Alman S. Davis left your channel. RCTB Davis left your channel.
It's the button
It's
next to the
backslash.
intern shift on the right side.
Which one?
Yeah.
It's a
CPL
button right
Hados left
above
your
shift
channel.
on your right side.
Actually, for me, it's the one above my enter key. I have a mono-piece, mono-price gaming board with nice blue lights, and I can't use it for shit.
Hadoudy left your channel.
Anyway,
Alright,
thanks
then.
again, guys. I had a very good night, and I'm pleased that I'm gonna sleep well tonight. As
Am I-
always, if the lead elements are still here, I need my reports up by Sunday night, Monday, so I can.
CPLJ Martinez joined your channel.
You know the drill. Have a good night, gentlemen.
How am I supposed to do the squad
too, Cap.
report?
Oh shit! Oh,
Write
our
a
boys,
story.
our boys grow up fast. All right, Mr. Engelhart, I need you to get in touch with Mr. Frost. Here's the one that I would like
SGT
you to
Wilkins
mimic,
joined your channel.
his report format and the amount of details that
LCPL Vanadakis left your channel.
As far as the various sections of your report, the main body, the logistics report, the wounded in action.